Greetings all. Today I, Pankaj Sharma, student of BBA 6th semester, is going to give a presentation on theories of motivation. Our flow of discussion would be what is motivation, theories of motivation, Maslow theory of motivation, hierarchy of needs, Herzberg motivator hygiene theory. Motivation. What motivation means? Motivation is the characteristic that helps you to achieve your goal. It is the drive that pushes you to work hard. It is the energy that gives you the strength to get up and keep going, even when things are not going your way. Basically, motivation is a force or a energy that forces the person to work hard, even in if the difficult times. Theories of motivation. There are five theories of motivation. Some They are Maslow hierarchy of needs. Second, Herzberg two-factor theory. Third one, theory X and theory Y. Fourth, Clayton Elder's ERG. Fifth, McLeod achievement, power and affiliation needs. Maslow hierarchy of needs. Maslow theory. We each have a hierarchy of needs that ranges from lower to higher. As lower are fulfilled, there is a tendency for other higher needs to emerge. Uh, mm, Maslow theory states that every individual has an hierarchy of needs from lower to higher. Once the lower needs are fulfilled, higher needs are emerged. Maslow theory remains that a person does not feel a higher need until the current level needs are have been satisfied of the person. Maslow hierarchy of needs pyramid looks like this, in which there are five needs. The needs are being divided in from lower to higher. For the first need is psychological need, which includes food, water, shelter. Second one is the safety needs like security, insurance. Third one is the love or belonging needs like friendship, family. Fourth one is the esteem needs or self-esteem needs, uh, which uh, which are some examples of which are confidence, achievement, respect of others. And fifth one is the topmost need or the highest need is self-actualization need like morality, creativity, spontaneity, problem solving, etc. Applying Maslow needs hierarchy in business management. Physiological motivation. We should have to provide ample breaks to the workers in order they can have their lunch, so their physiological needs can be fulfilled. Second one, for the safety needs we have to provide them job security, providing a safe working environment from to them. Third one is the social needs, that we have to generate a feeling of acceptance in the whole working in their working organization, working environment also. Fourth one is esteem motivators, recognizing achievement and assigning important projects to the workers who are capable of doing them. Fifth one is self actualization need, challenging and meaningful work assignments to the workers who deserve that, and which will lead to the growth of the skills of the workers. There are some limitations and criticisms of the Maslow hierarchy of needs theory. Eh, Maslow needs of hierarchy theory makes some evidence, but some researches has challenged the order imposed by the Maslow pyramid. Because in some cultures, social needs are said to be the higher needs, so that's it's a conflict, and that's why some research has um challenged the Maslow pyramid. Herzberg two-factor theory of motivation. Motivation hygiene theory. Friedrich Herzberg performed studies to determine Which factors in an employee working environment cause satisfaction and dissatisfaction to the employee? On his findings, he wrote a book in 1959, which is the motivation to work. Two factor theory. In its theory, there are two factors which are motivators and hygiene factors. Motivators can motivate the motivates can motivate the workers, but a lack of them does not make them dissatisfied. But if the hygiene factors are lacking, then it could be a great dissatisfaction within the organization to the workers. But if they are present, they would not motivate the workers or the employees working there. There are some motivating factors which are achievement, recognition, work itself, responsibility, advancement, growth, and some hygiene factors: company policy, supervision, relationship with boss, work conditions, salary, relationship with peers. Applying two factor theory in business management. According to Herzberg, the job should have sufficient challenge to utilize the full ability of employees, so that it would act as a motivator for that employee. Employees who demonstrate increasing levels of availability should be giving increasing levels of responsibility. This will also motivate the employees to work harder, and it will act as a motivator. If a job cannot be designed to use an employee full abilities, then the firm should not consider automating the task or replacing the employees with one who has a lower or level of skill. If a person cannot be fully utilized, then there will be a motivation problem. Uh, According to this, and this has explained that in this that the if a person full skills are not utilized, then there should be a motivating problem in that, so we have to look after that. There are some limitations and criticisms to this theory also. Critics consider Herzberg theory is very simplistic. That what motivates me can be a dissatisfier for the another person, because everyone not is not same. It is for individuals. Yes, this theory is for individuals. This can be applied to one or two individuals, but not an homogeneous environment. Some factors may be within your control and some may not. Yes, in this theory, some factors maybe are in our control, but some are not. Thank you.